Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you a little midday money on a Sunday, the 27th, Max Wager Network. Come on in, folks. Give it a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Be part of the family here with some free pick winners. We'll get right into the recapping. So let's start the hockey. Winner there yesterday with the Bruins at puck line plus 155 and the under 2-0, 47-40. Today we're going a little Maple Leafs. So two teams in back-to-backs, one off a loss, one off a win. And as Tim's brother Nick pointed out, he loves the spot as well. When you shoot a team 50 to 15 and shots on goal and you lose, you put two biscuits in a basket, you're going to come out. Same thinking here. You're firing away off of a good game. You get a loss, you're just going to bounce back here at home. So give me some Toronto Maple Leaf money here. 47-40, 2-0 yesterday. We'll take it. Big puck line winner there. Wonderful. NBA. I think we're at 5 or 6 in a row now after the Nets get done. So 64-76. Again, not a super record here, but the games we do bet, we're 24-17, something like that, 58, 59%. So NBA stream as well. Today we got Philly. This line was, I think, like a 4.5, dropped down a little bit. For me, this is more, I'm going to fade the Suns. They got, 8.5 game lead here. Not that they want to lose or could afford to lose, but it's a spot where we don't have to come out here and beat Philly. Where Phillies, they're in first by a game. They got game and a half lead over the teams behind them. Maybe a little more desperate for a win, but I'm getting 3.5. And for the Sixers, maybe this is like a little litmus kind of statement test kind of game for them, right? See how we do against another top team. So give me the points there. And college basketball. Well, the college basketball for me, not only in the video, we now dropped 5 straight in the video. We took the donut yesterday. 232 and 201. I'm not having a good tournament. And honestly, it's not going to be a winning tournament. I could go whatever, undefeated. It's not going to, I'm going to lose a tournament, which is rare. I just, listen, my dogs don't dog. My faves lose. My totals miss. My points here and there. I'm having a bad one. Some guys having a great tournament. I am not. I'm going to have probably eke out maybe a 53% season. Fairly small winning season of college basketball after 1,000 plays. Should be better. It's not. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to just come out and force a bunch of games just to try to go on a 5-0 run or something like that. It's not how it works. I'm going to grind it out like we always do. And speaking of grind out, baseball. We had some nice winners yesterday here in baseball, and ones I've been on mostly pretty much a chat. I think a little bit different from chat between me and Tim. I'm 7-2 in my baseball plays I've bet this year. Most of them have been in the chat though. We talked about the ones I've bet. I think we're literally 6-0 in the chat, or something. I don't think we've lost a chat game that we've pretty much agreed on. But baseball preseason, hey, we're gonna talk about that in about 10 minutes. So we got that going on there. Real fast on the Twitter. Mr. Sean Hicks, we got Peters and Carolina. There's a free pick posted there, as well as the winner free pick page. Cold Cash free pick, Canadians and Devils is posted on the Twitter. And, of course, we got the midday money picks. Sixers, Leafs, and the Kansas under 147. If you want to check those out. So, welcome on in, everybody. We'll get to the comments. That's what we do. There's a whole lot of comments, and I don't think half of them are me, but they already are. Mamba. Hit that like one. I saw Mama came in early, had the room set up. I saw the first comment of the day here. KC, -2.5. Alternate, Philly, Phoenix over. Lake Show money line, Jazz money line. Believe it or not. All right, so you got Kansas 2.5. I like Kansas. Again, this is my last bastion of futures going here. The Purdue went down. Arizona, Kentucky, everything. I got Kansas left, and we'll see how it goes. But that's all we got here. That is all we got left. I'm rooting for Kansas. NBA, I did think about, believe it or not, betting on the Lakers still. Now, we do have Sixers made the cut, but Lakers, I thought about throwing the Lakers out there. And there was going to be a straight-up money line play against New Orleans. I think maybe the Lakers pulling out here. Haven't played that well, right? They're New Orleans, again, two teams kind of scuffling along here at the bottom. But I do like the Lakers. Lakers, we do like fading Lakers, right? It's a full-time job for us most of the time. But I'm in this spot sometimes. Like we had him the other day covering. We're getting now at 7.5 against Philly. I do like him here again, believe it or not. I do like him here. And what was that last one we got here? The Jazz, money line Jazz. Right, was that Jazz against Dallas? You know what? I do like the Jazz, but probably my least favorite there of your picks there, Mom. Thanks for popping in. Dave, Golden State, good play here. Sixers back-to-back West Coast. I do like the Sixers. Yes, Sixers, yes. Golden State versus the Wizards. We've seen huge just blowouts in the NBA, but do I want to come in and lay 7? Not really, but the Wizards, I think there's just better options. I mean, for me, the Sixers number 1 and Lakers number 2. Dave. We got both Cosby and Kansas, good play straight up. Yeah, I got a bad Kansas number there. I like Kansas. I'm on Kansas. I'm in on the Jayhawks. There's nothing else to say there. I said at the beginning of the tournament, I'm still riding them. I have to. One more game. How about the Mavs at home versus the Jazz? Not great on the road. Yeah, that is not one I like. Not liking that game. Again, it would be Sixers 1, Lakers 2. A lot of 16 things. Keeping it classy. Higgs in the twin. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Today's going to be a short one. I'm going to head down to Monmouth Park. I'm going to get some futures for some Major League Baseball. What was this week? Braves winning today. Says Michelle. Let's, well, our baseball picks, we do have them posted, Michelle, and I'll tell you what we like in a second when we find the banner. All right. We're agreeing on the Marlins here. We like a little Marlin
Yes,
action.
we are.
We like a little Marlin action. And again, we've been pretty good overall with our Major League Baseball. And it's only been like the last couple of days, right? 2 or 3 days. We just I talked about the futures, and we started talking about it, and we're like, hey, let's jump into it. The first day, we're like, oh, Tim's. It's like, I like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, with you, same wavelength. Let's go. And just before show we agreed on the Marlins. Like, yeah, I like him. I like Luzardo. I had a Cy Young Luzardo with the A's, so I like that kid. I think he's pretty good. Braves and Tampa Bay, though, says Michelle. You know, we got a lineup. We got a lineup on that one.
For who? Sorry.
Braves and Tampa. You might have.
Yeah, Tampa's running out Yarborough as their pitcher, and they're running out pretty much close to their starting lineup. Brandon Lowe, Zulino, Meadows, Margot, Lowe, Healy, Brugjon, Phillips, and Walls. Atlanta is not running out their lineup. They're running out a bunch of backups and Darno. They're running out Heteria, Dermites, Darno, Arcia, Contreras. There you go. Pena, Holt, Nogorski, and Goins. Players I haven't heard of.
Jose Contreras, the pitcher. He's a
Wilson Contreras. William Contreras. Oh, that's not even That's not even Wilson Contreras. That's William Contreras. Yeah, no. It would be what, Tampa Bay or nothing, but it's a -145. I'm not laying that in spring training.
Oh, yeah. I was initially thinking, you know what? I got more in. Maybe we get a little bit of some kind of offense here, but that lineup for me for Atlanta, I'm not really loving that. That's why the line probably moved 20 cents.
Yeah.
We got so Braves. No Braves today, Michelle. No Braves.
No.
And we like the dogs too. Marcos, thanks for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Oh look, there's eight more of us popping in.
Yay.
Embiid over, full game over. Let's do it. Yes, Lex. Hey, Mr. Nika, our favorite Canadian, next to Canadian bacon. It's Canadian bacon, and then Mr. Nika.
Isn't Canadian bacon just ham?
But it's Canadian.
Oh, okay. That makes it all automatically better. My bad.
Yeah. It's round ham. Tastes pretty good. So it's Canadian.
Oh yeah,
bacon,
no, I've had it before.
Mr. Nika, and maybe I throw like a Labatt's Blue and probably Michael J. Fox. They're probably my top 4. But old school Michael J. Fox from like Secret to My Success and Back to the Future, not his whatever that TV show he was on back in the day. I don't know. The Family Ties is one thing, not newer, not like the 2000 Michael J. I love For Love or Money is another good Michael J. Fox movie from Gabrielle Anwar, where he's like the concierge. I like it. Doc Hollywood, another classic.
I'm not really a big movie person.
Up here for these. Goonies. I mean, you know where I'm at. I got the Goonies.
Okay, Goonies. Yes, I've seen the Goonies. Who hasn't?
Carolina wins, but does not cover, says Lex. Blue Jays over 10, Red Sox over 10. I'm preseason. We've talked about this, Mr. Nika. It is always, you have to lean to the over in preseason wall here for spring training. Thoughts on Miami, Kansas, Peters, NC. So we got the KC under, KC. We got Kansas under the 147.5. And I do like Kansas. We have future Kansas, so we're riding that train. And I like North Carolina. We had Peters early in this tournament. We liked them, but I got to go NC. And I was thinking about maybe an under here. Listen, Peters, I just, because I didn't have him in the last game. I just don't, I feel like, all right, first game I had him against Kentucky, like Peters in the over there, nice. And I'm like, I really didn't love him in game 2. And I thought Purdue size, it would just, you get a little differential here. I just don't see, I mean, this is a nice run. And I want to see him continue. Eventually the talent's going to win out here. Right? I mean, like, it does. I mean, nearly all the time it does roll out. I mean, and I feel bad because I'm a Jersey guy, right? We know this. Hi. We're here. But give me Carolina and Kansas here. And I'm a U guy too, but I got a Kansas future. I got to ride it. And it's hurt. We've had Arizona. We doubled up on Arizona. Loser. Texas Tech. Loser. Who knows? They have 2 more losers. If so, we just move on. But that's who I'm on. Right? Kansas, Jayhawks, Tar Heels. Let's go. Lexus, Carolina. Richie P hitting the like button. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Pels do good by you. The Pelicans do good by us. Yes. Yes, they do. But in this spot, I'm just not liking them in this spot. Just not liking them. A little Bayou joke. I get it. It's not a joke. Listen, we like New Orleans. New Orleans has been good. I don't got like crawfish. Someone's got to explain the whole crawfish, crawfish bakes to me down here at the South. I don't get it. We need some China crawfish. That's it. Under Warriors, 216. I could say that. Yes, it's a big drop there. Definitely under. Jojo Rabbit's in the house. Good morning, Jojo Rabbit. Wizards team total over 104. I don't know, man. With a total of 216, I could just see this being like a 105-99 type game. So give me the under all around. Rich P says he already locked in those plays, Tim. He's riding the Tim Earl picks. Why not?
Right. Oh yeah, they'll always be up before this show as well on my TikTok. And me and Christina did a little dance TikTok today, so it was fun. Check it out.
Is it Tim Talk? You call it Tim Talk?
No. Well, it's just the Earl Sports Bets TikTok. I mean, Earl Talk. Does that work?
Earl Talk.
Earl Talk.
I like Tim Talk. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Nick has to do TikToks on him too, so we can't call him Tim Talk.
Listen, you guys put a hat on. Nobody's gonna know the difference.
All right, Tim Talk it.
Peter NC over under. I'm leaning under there. Under the North Carolina. Yes, I love baseball, Blue. I'm with you. Our baseball's been pretty good here. Tim rolled it out the other day, and it's been good ever since. So
yeah, 8-0 for me to start spring training. So
I'm 7-2. Not too bad. We could say we're 15-2, but we've had some of the same games. But that's how we could bolster the records here. Like we're 15-2 combined. and yeah. So 15-2, 7-2, 8-0. But I don't think we have any faves. Or if we have a fave, it's nothing more than maybe 115, 120 the other way.
Yeah.
Right?
We had Boston yesterday. That was a minus 135. Other than that, minus 125. Sorry. Other than that, anything else is minus 115 or less. Like it's close to, and most of mine have been plus money. So. Yep.
I from my baseball, I do, I like my run lines, puck line type of stuff. That's a lot I do during regular season anyway with baseball. I'm gonna try to get that plus money back, even if it's just a 130 fade. So I've had the Royals were minus 102, Rangers plus 105, plus 115 Philly, plus 160 Tigers. Royals on the run line plus 140 was a loser. Blue Jays even money. Winner, Red Sox minus 125, Marlins minus 115, Royals plus 116, loser there. So Royals got me twice. 2 losers on the Royals. But I got 1 winner, -1 and 2. But you lose it even money and plus money. It doesn't really hurt the bankroll. 7-2, 78%. I'll take some baseball there. Oh, here we go. Yes, the potato heads are here. Everybody loves watching potatoes grow in the dirt. Roy, how are you? Good to see you. Chicago representing. Worst pizza after Detroit. Detroit Lenny coming in the other day with Detroit has the best pizza in America.
Garbage.
Detroit's the best pizza in America. Run by a guy who buys frozen pizza and he's 34 and so lives with his parents and has a Takoshi pet or something. Has an iPod. Peters plus the 8. Up to 8 now. I think I got a 6 on this game. I got a 7 and a 7.5 on North Carolina. Under, yes, Miami, Florida. Yeah, we like the under 147 there. Under Tampa Bay, over Sabres, under Panthers 7. Yeesh, it's a 7 spot. You know the 7, I automatically got to say over to that. But the 5.5s, I'm more of an under guy because when we see 7s, I see 5.5 looks a little low, right? Because basically 6 is like the standard now. I remember like 4s. I remember sometimes like Hasek and Patrick Watt, the total would be like 4.5, 3 sometimes. Ridiculous. Now we get 7s. Red Wings team total under. Sure. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say sure to that. Let me see the Red Wing matchup here. No, I can't. How are you going to go under that team total? 6. The team totals. The game total is 2.5. I got to go over that. It's because they think there's a lot of. Is Pitt scoring 6 themselves? I don't know. Press TT. Wait, hold on a second. Press TT over 3.5. Red Wing. Who's press? What is that? Am I missing something there?
Creighton. I don't know what press is. Creighton's women's and Texas is women.
That doesn't count. Well, let's go Islander. Show some heart, boys. Against Tampa. Well, I faded them yesterday. We went Bruins puck line. And like I said, I know my buddy on the other side of the window here, they were liking Islanders. You see, it's like, they're 7-2, 7-2-1, whatever they are. Last 10 playing well. But you go see who they beat. It's kind of like lower level competition. They can kind of step out with Boston. Not getting done. Tampa is a team that wins. And the thing with Tampa is they can afford to lose, right? They're pretty sure they won a Stanley Cup or 2 the last couple of years. All right, is this really important to them? I don't have the standing, so I don't know if they're playing for home ice or stuff like that. But they're laying 155, 160 on the road. I'd have to lean a little Islanders just based on Tampa could come in and just lay an egg or whatever. So I'm with you, Nick. I'll take a little Tampa later. Why the Marlins today? Mr. Nicky, don't ask why. You just take them.
Why not?
You say why, I say why not.
Yeah, Marlins are running out most of their starters. Houston's running out a couple of their starters, but I don't like Jake Odorizzi. I like Jesus Luzardo.
I'm going to tell. You should be telling. Again, hi, this gentleman over here, 7-2. The other gentleman over here, 8-0. That's a good tale. You'd be all right the last 3 days.
Yep.
That's basically when we start doing that. Like Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Sunday. So that'd be the last 3 days, I guess. You don't go crazy. 3 games, mostly dogs. Not going to get hurt. Lane, what do you say, fella? Taking the over in the Nets game today. Why not? Any kind of time you want to take the Nets over, I don't mind because you got Flat Earth Kyrie's going to come out, show the Globers what it's all about. He's rested. He's ready to go. Tailing the Sixers. Absolutely take the Sixers today. Also took the Celtics. He likes a little Boston over Minnesota. And I'm going to say yes to this. As Minnie's been playing well, but you see a big number like 6, it's kind of like, oh, man, why not take Minnesota, right? Minnesota's a pretty good team. Looks a little high. I'm with you on the Celtics. Changed my name to Canadian Bacon. I like Canadian Bacon. I don't know. Maybe it's round. It just sizzles up nice, kind of like Taylor ham. And the movie's pretty funny, too. But Canadian Bacon. You Canadian? You're a Canadian guy? I see you get a Blue Jay hat on. We got to get you. We got a Canadian standoff here. Neil and Mr. Nico. Kansas, Miami, over. It's down to 145, back to 147. Yeah. All right. So, hey, we got that going on. Maybe we can break our losing streak here. We have dropped 5 straight free picks. 3 yesterday and 2 the day before that with college basketball. It is what it is, folks. You come in here, knock me. I don't care. I'll take the arrows. I'm a big cat. You know, I take them. I put it out there. We win, we lose. We got to ride the highs and lows. NC wins by 12 more times. Shane, I had to agree. But I thought Purdue, I said, you know what? Peters will kind of keep it close. And I thought Purdue, the size would just separate and it would just move on, right? It's kind of like Peters against Murray. And Murray was banged up. So that's not terrible. But you just think, come out a little flat, right? You got a big win. But hats off to, Sheen Holloway. You've got these guys kind of level-headed there. They're battling out. No quit second half. But just, again, I'll never be a D1 college basketball player. Not closing in on 50. Not when I was 20. I'm not saying the kids aren't good. But there is a heart and grit. I get it. I love it. That is, I love all that. But Carolina is a team, let's be honest. We got 12 guys on that team. 7 old guys going to go to the NBA probably? I mean, not these superstars. They'll get drafted. I mean, it's just totally, they're better than Purdue. Purdue's got some guys on it. They're not North Carolina. I mean, North Carolina routinely brings in NBA players. I just don't, again, first half on Peters, I'm all for the first half. We said that the last game too. Battling the close. So if you want to go, I'm definitely thinking Peters first half for sure. Maybe I should have threw that in the chat. Would have offset some of our losses here yesterday, or I should just say college basketball losses because the other sports won. Whoa, Neil. No. Canadian bacon is totally different than American bacon. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Canadian bacon is not American bacon. Bro, American bacon is like long. It doesn't even look the same. No way.
It's too early for you to be trying to blow our minds like this.
No, this is blasphemy. No way. Moon landing, fake. Canadian bacon, real.
All right.
She's Canadian.
Yeah, moon landing, fake. There you go.
She's a crazy Canadian Canuck. All she talks about is like clean sidewalks and eat lunch. I don't know. I don't even know what else they do up in Canada between maple syrup and chopping wood. Mr. Nika's
hockey. They do hockey in Canada.
They got hockey up there, right? I mean, like Canada, we're gonna invade you, Canada. We need more wood. Get out. What is going on? The entire, Canada. All the cities are right here, right above the banner, and anything up here is just moose and ice. What else they got up there? There's no cities up in northern Canada, right? I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I think all the major cities are kind of lower Canada. Michael, good morning. I'm Jamaican. I live in Canada, in Toronto. A little chilly up there. That's a little culture shock going from Jamaica, hanging out on the beach. Hi, I'm in Canada. I need a fur coat and a crazy little hat to cover my ears 11 months of the year. What kind of summers do they have up there in Canada? Hello, Mr. Ingham. Everybody's good. Now we just have. I live north of TO. Is that Toronto? What is that? The Northwest Territory? What's TO? North Terrell Owens? You can't help me out, Neil. I do not know the.
I believe that is Toronto, Ontario. I could be wrong.
Toronto, Ontario. That's what I was thinking.
I could be wrong.
Knicks versus the Wiz. Well, I thought the Warriors were playing the Wizards.
Yeah, Knicks are against the Pistons. Get your game right.
And in that game, we'll probably lean towards Pistons. But again, games that you want to bet on today? Take Philly and Lakers as your number 2. Under in both college today. I can agree with that, yes. Cottage country, baby. It is. I'm all for the wilderness. I'd love to just have my brother's in upstate New York. He's by the Canadian border. He's up on he's on Lake Ontario out there. By Syracuse. I don't know. He's down in the sticks up there. But I love it. His old house, he had 10, 13 acres, whatever. He had a little stream, he had acres for farming, trees. He had guys on there logging on his property. I'd love to get something like that. Definitely want my own water supply, and I need something with a pig. I want a pig that I could barter in the wintertime and butcher them up, and the guy takes half, and I keep half, and I have some chickens. I'd be happy. Tick-tock, nick-tock. Boom, there you go. Lane's
whatever works.
Kansas team total under. I can see that. I mean, listen, I like Kansas today. We got the future. We got the daily. I'm all for Jayhawks, but yes, can we see Bill Self maybe lay an egg? It's possible. Possible. This game could also be 76-55 too. They could, 80-60 they could roll away. I don't know. I'm more inclined to the under here with Miami. Killed in NBA and UFC. Went 1-4 in college. That hurts. To Kansas versus Miami under. I like it. Kansas first half. Yes. Mavs. No real opinion there. Jazz and Nuggets are my two favorite teams out there in the West. Again, today, I'm not a. Again, you see just random games you sort of like, they don't really win. That's why we're not only about 10 games under 500, 61-76. We battled back valiantly. We found some value, and today it's Sixers and to a lesser degree the Lakers, and that's that. Good luck with that. Try to bend them both in the last. Yeah, we talked about betting against the Sixers, the other betting against the Suns. I understand. It's just and it's the same spot as why you bet against them before, Mike. Right? They got a 9-10 game lead. Maybe they throw one out of clunker. Somebody sits out late. You never know. They don't have to win by 20 points. Huge wins. I mean, they've got big spreads. I get it. I understand. But, yeah, you lose. It's tough to go back to well, but you have to. You have to kind of stick with the numbers. And that's like when we talk about games, picking and choosing kind of lines and spreads, whether it be baseball or basketball, football. If you want, you either got to go all in on one way, and you pick and choose. It's a long-term loser. You have to stick with your guns on how you're doing something. You're going to fade the Suns. You got to keep fading. They win today, then what? Instead of being 1-2, now you're 0-3. Because you didn't take them, and that hurts the bottom line. Marlins tell Luzardo. I like Luzardo.
Yeah, we like Luzardo today.
I had a Cy Young ticket on him. I had also on AJ Puck too for the A's. I'm thinking somebody's going to break out for them, but hey, that's just me. I'm high on the guy. Free mind. Let me say, fellow, welcome on in on a Sunday. How are you today? Lakers, yeah. Celtics, yeah. I see the big 5.5, 6, and you look at Minnesota. People like Minnesota is pretty good, right? They have a good record. They're playing pretty well, 7-10, whatever the heck. 8-12, playing good. Then you see that bigger line, you're thinking, well, it looks like a lot of points. I'm going to take the dog. Nah, just think opposite of what you want to do. Take Celtics, and you win by 10, and you're happy. I'm not betting on Peters. I'm not betting against them. Yeah, again, Mike, looking back on this, you fill out a bracket and the powers that be see Duke and C in a Final Four. The fix is in. I get it. Again, for me, it's Peters' first half. But tell today, we usually know. I wouldn't bet him. Oh, Mr. Nico. You need to be back in Alamaden. I'll be back in Alamaden next week. I'm going to, Tim's going to do a couple shows next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hopefully be back in Alamaden by Friday. Saturday for sure. Depends how.
Oh, boy, you're leaving the show with me. Hopefully I don't burn it down.
Bring in a guest host. You what? Every day you come into the comment section and find somebody who wants to come on and talk something. Bring in
anybody who wants to do the midday money with me, DM me on Twitter. We'll have a little, not like an interview process, but I'll set up like a stream, a room, and I'll make sure you have a good camera and a good mic, and you can hop on with the show with me. Just DM me on Twitter at BetsEarl.
There you go. We'll put that in the chat on Monday. Have a guest person come on, speak your mind. Can't bet the Celtics, Brown and Tate. Well, again, Mike, this is why. Now it's 12:30, but earlier, we put games out here, which is why we're 10 games under with our NBA. But we do battle back. It's tough. Games I like is when I kind of like them. Sometimes they have a problem with this where guys sit out. A la the other day with Miami and Philly. It happens. What are you going to do? That's why I say you got to pick and choose your spots, especially when I'm putting a game out 8 hours before a game starts. You can't. Let's be honest. It's a 50-50 proposition most of the time. Because I don't know who's going to be sitting. Team total over looks good there. Tampa Bay. And, what's that? It's got to be what?
It's against the Islanders.
I don't know if it's baseball or the Islanders. Yeah, I went right to baseball 8.5. I'm like, wow, that total looks a little low, 8.5. Go over to 4 runs.
If he was talking team totals, I don't know if most books have team totals for spring training.
Yeah.
But Tampa Bay is playing the Islanders today, so that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, I'm on baseball, so baseball's on my mind. Everyone jumping on Peter's boat today. It sinks. again, if Peters for me, it'd be a first half play only, much like yesterday. Although not yesterday, 2 days ago, but they ended up winning on Friday. Or late or run line or reverse line. Again, we got to know if it's hockey or baseball. I don't know what we're talking about.
I think at this point, because the next comment he asked who's pitching for Houston, and that is the one, the only Jake Odorizzi.
Marlins,
and that's why Marlins is on our card.
He sees Garcia for the stroke. You know what? To me, it doesn't make a difference. I'm still taking the Marlins.
I really don't think it makes a difference. But I use Roto Grinders, Roto Wire, for all my starting lineup, starting pitchers, all that stuff. So, according to Roto Wire, it's Jake Odorizzi right now.
There you go. Gabe, look at the line. Duke NC3. I'll tell you what. I don't even. Do we come in with NC in that game? Forget about it. And again, you're taking a side that's just gonna be a money line play, just a money line play. Don't worry about the line. Yeah, I don't like the Knicks today, but Brooklyn, Kyrie over. Yeah, I could do that absolutely. Duke and NC is scripted, rigged. I mean, I hate saying things like that, but you look at it coming out. Why wouldn't they roll that one out? I mean, easy to say now. Yeah. Exactly. Predators. Team total over, not press. All right. I was like, what the heck is that? Let's read that now. The Predators. Who we got for Nash against Philly? You know what? I can do that. The total is 6. They're 3.5, so they're thinking they win this one. 4-2, 5-3, something. I'll go over with that. That's a big number, too, for 3.5. So, yes. Young Shard. Miami, Florida money line in St. Pete. Again, Peters, it'll be a first half play. I just think, I was wrong the other day. I could be wrong again. I think second half, the talent separates itself. So I'd be more inclined to do St. Pete's first half. And Miami, you want to go money line? Why not? Because it's either, Kansas does a Kansas thing, wins by a dozen. Like they should have covered the other game. They didn't. Little shadiness, the free throws at the end there. But if you want Miami money line, yeah. Because I think it'll be an outright win or Case. I keep saying KC for Kansas. And again, I'm in baseball mode already. It's baseball season. I'm saying KC for Kansas. But yeah, Miami money line or it's the Jayhawks by a dozen. American bacon is mostly from China. What are you talking about? I mean, there's literally like I see farms by me where they get fresh bacon. One thing comes from China is the virus. Did I say that? Did I say that, Tim? I'm going to banned. The virus comes from
I'm
China.
here so I don't get fined. I plead the fifth. I have the right to remain silent.
There are people watching this and like, this guy's nuts. He's talking about flat Earth, fake moon landings, viruses, bacon.
Well, the Earth is flat. Why is that ridiculous?
I don't. Yeah, people think it's round.
Stop with your donut theory. It's a flat Earth, not a donut. We proved that one. Yeah, definitely not a donut.
NBA sound plans the vaccine will lift its over can play. Well, no, it's because the Yankees and Mets are starting to play in a week, and then they realize they'll be out billions of dollars with nonsense. But again, Mike, I mean, I make jokes here about stuff, but let's be honest. Kyrie could sit in the stands with no mask, but like the first row news people have to wear masks, and the visitors on the other team can play with no vaccine. Where does that science? Come on. Stop it already, please. Again, that's a whole other discussion of nonsense. I mean, whatever. They go to count. I'll swipe right on Bumble for Danica. Look at Lex. Lex is coming out, shooting a shot. Hey, what's up? Everyone shoots a shot, Miss Danica. And we had, I almost threw out the guy's name, with Gloria, little Chicago love. Neil is Canadian. I figured you're Canadian when I see the hat, and then we're talking about Canada. We pack some ham and call it, but we eat regular bacon. We eat good bacon. It's got to be thick. I like thick cut bacon. Undercooked. I like it fatty. Both are fake. What, the bacon? Or the flat Earth and the landing? Good. So Rasim agrees that the Earth is flat and we landed in New Mexico. What do you think about Sixers and Suns going over? Yes. I like the Sixers. I think we see points maybe. Neil is in Toronto. Toronto, Ontario. You get it. I get it. Big X. What do you say? He's a New Jersey guy. You on with the points. Sorry, boys. Yeah, I'm not. You want to take the points? Sure. I'm just saying, if you like Miami, take a little money line. Why can't they win outright? Knicks, I want nothing to do with the Knicks. The Pistons have been a nice little dog for us, so that's a no play for me. Celtics, yes. Penguins on the puck line here against Detroit. I mean, we're laying 320, so we're laying at 140 on the puck line, 150 in Carolina. Sounds good to me. Yeah, 300 for the Mets. That's because you got Scherzer and DeGrom going 6 innings.
Yeah, Scherzer's going first, and then DeGrom's going second, or DeGrom's going first, Scherzer's going second, whatever it is. And the Mets have most of their starting lineup going. McNeil, Kana, Lindor, Alonso, Cano, Escobar. They're all Sterling Marte. They're all playing today, so I can understand the minus 300. But if that's the case, I want to grab. I was close to grabbing St. Louis and Pittsburgh today. Didn't grab it, but I was close to grabbing them.
Yeah, it's DeGrom, but he's also piggybacked by Scherzer. So, I mean, that's 5 innings of could easily be no hit ball. You think? You know, those guys are on their aces. Comes out firing. They have a no hitter in preseason. There'll be no value on Mets this season if the pitching goes well. Yeah, no, you're definitely taking Met unders and some run lines there. You know, it's about it, man. Detroit under in the NBA versus the Knicks. Yes. All the March teams 50-50. It has been for me, JoJo. I had a nice run February through the first half of March, and then the tournament has been a little below 500 for me. So. Toronto in baseball. Yeah. Blue Jays are going to be good in baseball. We like the Blue Jays. We are Blue Jay fans here. We'll be making some money on the Jays. Don't you worry. Lakers plus money. Yes, take the points. Bet it. 3. Take the 3, 3.5. I like them. I said that. They were second to my Sixers today. So the Sixers made the cut. Lakers didn't. Spring trainer Mariners and Twins. We talked about this one here. This one was one we're thinking about. We like Seattle for the season.
Yes.
We like Frankie Montas, though, and we like a little Oakland, but Seattle's a better team. And now the lines, it was 115 before. Tonight I see a 105 popped up. So maybe people jumped on Seattle. Glad we didn't play it. There. We like the Mariners long term. So if you want to bet them at plus money or minus 103 or whatever it is, we're not going to say no to that. And the Twinks.
They're against the Red Sox. I got the Red Sox today.
Right, you get the Sox today, right?
Yo.
Versus John Ryan.
But the Red Sox have most of their starting lineup going, and I like it. At plus money. Or plus even money.
So there is that. Toronto run line he's saying today. Blue Jays run line against Philly 155. You see it's right here. Tim's on the Phils. I sort of lean a little Phils. Is this a nice pickup for them coming over? I like it, but it's still preseason, and I think the value is with taking dogs. And I think Tim will agree. I mean,
definitely value taking dogs. And Toronto, yes, they're a good team. And if anything, I know it's spring training. They could be coming off a letdown. They could be in a letdown spot today after a 10-9 game versus the Yankees yesterday.
And they
it could just be a spot, but
what was their lineup? They got a couple guys. A couple regulars, right? Springer's playing.
Toronto did have their starting lineup yesterday. They have. Hold on, where is it? Springer's playing today. Vlad's playing today. Hernandez is playing today. Other than that, they're not running any of their starters.
Yeah.
When Philadelphia's got Gregorius, Segura, Harper, Castellanos, Real Muto, Hoskins. They've got 6 out of their 9 starting from day one. So, yeah, this is a Philly spot for me.
Definitely. That's it.
It's hard to fade the Cooch, but we're fading the Cooch today.
I agree. Again, we mentioned the lineups. And, again, that's what you got to kind of look at here. It's hockey, no baseball. Nah, I don't know. I'm kind of like a baseball. NC Peters' total's going up, but the first half line is going down crazy. Well, that's because you're going to have Peters is going to have to slow down. That's how they've, won the last couple games, playing their kind of thing. So Peters first half, and I think NC game. First half total coming down. Again, I mean, under for sure in that game. That's down. But we put out as 147.5. Peters passed out Roy in the van. Are you giving out free candy in the van, Roy?
I heard candy.
Peters first half for me. I like the Sixers Suns over. Yes. Villanova NC rematch. Never know. I'm whatever Nova line is. Who's ever playing Nova. I'm fading Nova again. I've played them last couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Down another player. I mean, if Houston could hit 1-3, would they have 1 3-point shot? They couldn't.
I think they went like 1 from 20. 1 for 20 from the 3 line. They scored 44 points.
You're
not winning scoring 44 points. I know freaking Nova scored 50 and 1. That's kind of bonkers. But
I mean, was it 1 of 20? I can't.
I think it was 1 of 20. I'm gonna go pull it up, but
that's just the way things are going for me.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here with this nonsense.
Get Nick, come on.
Here we go. Kansas City plays every day. Here we go. Gabe knows. Last year we were hot. Listen, Royals, I think did we hit a Royal team total last year? I gotta check.
Yes, and I'm grabbing the exact same bet today exact same bet this year. Royals team win total over.
We like the Royals. They can score. They got a lineup, and the pitching is questionable. So,
1 from 20 from 3-pointer. The only guy that made it was Moore. He went 1 for 5. Then you got players that went. Edwards went 0 for 8. Sheed went 0 for 5. White went 0 for 2.
I mean,
you can't win games like that.
And how'd they do free throw shooting?
Oh, free throw shooting. 9 for 14 when Villanova went 15 for 15.
9 and 14 is not bad for Houston, but the threes. I mean, come on, man, you can shoot like that.
They played great defense. The under was the play, but jeez.
It is. We grind it out. Flat Earth carries more on bacon ball. What do you mean? It's not flat, Mike? What are you talking about? She said she was Toronto. Beautiful but expensive. Yeah, that's why she comes in here, because we give her winners. That's why she's paying cash for everything. Any confidence Kansas first half? Yeah, I'm interested. I got Kansas futures tied up here, so I'm expecting Kansas ball out. Anything. I take a team I'm not expecting to be close. I'm thinking doggies outright and favorites by 22. It's come all the way down. I saw a random 5 and off 4.5, but it is down. Knicks are 16-0 versus the Pistons. Again, I'm not playing it. Best way to cook thin bacon is baking it. Yes, definitely good to bake the bacon. I get it. I do that too when I'm making a lot of bacon. Mr. Nika fan club. I feel you got to hit a 12-team parlay to win over Mr. Nika. It's got to be.
Well, and Lex is right up in the front steps. He's like, "Hey, I got a 16-legger."
This Nika's like every hockey game, like side and total. She comes out with 6 games. She loves her parlays. Mr. Nika. Lakers go. People talk about the Lakers. Back-to-back Pelicans revenge. Smacking my third. It's still not that Lakers set. Again, that was my second. It's the Sixers and then the Lakers. That's it. Sixers money line. Why not? Get that cash, baby. Let's chat. Lakers over. I can do that. Yes. Everybody's got jokes for Mr. Nika. There'll be a lot of value betting against the Mets this year.
They'll be similar to the Dodgers.
You're gonna, because you're gonna get inflated numbers. So absolutely. But the problem is that I kind of like Scherzer to deliver, and it's just worrisome. Like last year, we said we had a DeGrom and a Lindor MVP ticket because I'm thinking, all right, if the Mets could get any offense, and DeGrom's not going to go, 14-9, he can go 23-2, but he gets hurt and Lindor crashes. So if Lindor hits and Alonso comes back and starts swinging well, I mean they got players, they got guys.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the pickups from the offseason, Eduardo Escobar, Sterling Marte, Mark Hanha. It's gonna be those players that are gonna hit 15, 20 home runs and 80 plus RBIs that are gonna get the Mets up higher. It's not the pitching's gonna be solid. It's not gonna be Lindor that goes crazy. Well, Lindor can go crazy, Alonso can go crazy, but that's just 2 players. If you can get the other guys to start hitting, that's when the Mets can really be successful.
Exactly. Those 3 guys mentioned get on base ahead of Alonso, and then his 96 RBIs turn into 114 RBIs, and your 2-1 loss turned into a 4-1 win, and you just kind of flipped. And Lindor can't be any worse than he was last year. What did he got? Like 220? I mean, he was terrible.
Oh no, he was awful last year. Awful.
You know? So again, I throw him a pass. Let's see what you got now. Now you got paid. Let's see what you got.
Yep.
You know, he's still a good player, you think? I mean, I think he is. You need Higgs this season. MLB is going to be too hard to pick this season. Groovy, that works itself out. Teams you think are going to be good are garbage. You know, they're overvalued. They go into slumps. Listen, you got your Dodgers going to be good, right? I mean, how about the Padres, right? Everybody loves the Padres. Where'd they end up? Third place. All right, so you think there's good teams. Again, I always, I tell you exactly how we're going to start betting, and you'll hear a lot next week, the week after, right? We'll do a little show with futures and stuff like that before the season starts on that Thursday. We're going to have our teams we're going to bet on. We're going to be betting on our Detroits. We're going to look for Diamondbacks as good value in the AL in the NL West because teams are just going to be overvalued. Like I think the Giants are going to step back. I think the Red Sox have good value because their offense is phenomenal. Are we high on the Yankees? No. I mean, it's Cole. I mean, and I like Italian. Maybe James Tomlin bounces back and wins 18 games. And we'll talk about this more. I wanted to do a short show today because I wanted to get down to Monmouth, but here we are, 45 minutes in. I told Tim, short show, 12:30. We're out of here. Here we go. We're gonna fly through these. Check your messages. Look at this. Marco's like, hey baby, I'm gonna message you. White Sox over in Dallas money line NBA. Everybody likes Dallas today against the Jazz. I get it. Any baseball total, I see 10 plus in spring training. Why not? Puff Daddy, P Diddy. I like little P Diddy, funny. Danica. Oh, here we go. She on her money. All in on the Phillies. Oh, it's the Danica chat. Man, we got to throw Miss Deegan here. The views will probably go up. Everybody wants Miss Danica. Rob Franklin, good morning. Miami +6. I'd say money line if you're taking it. Everybody's got Chelsea. Ruby K. Hey, look, everybody. Oh my God. How about UFC card? 3 of 3. So
good job. I didn't bet it.
The Black Cat and another guy that I mentioned.
I saw the Blades knockout over Dawkins. That was kind of cool, but I didn't bet it.
Peter's first half for me. Tigers World Series. I got a Tigers World Series. Where's my?
Do not tell Lenny that.
I know Tigers AL Central 20-1 figure. Pass Tony, I'm ready. Pass the Tony ready for MLB regular season. Absolutely. Finally play roles first 5 every game. Gabe, come on, we get carried away. But we might. What's your t-shirt size? I'm ordering you Dirk t-shirts.
DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. I'll give you all the information that you need. If you need to send me Duke shirts, I still if you can send me a jersey, that would actually be nice. We need a Duke jersey. I have like in Kentucky, a Iowa, a UNC. I need a Duke jersey. So if you want to send me one, I have no problem with that. Will I wear it? No, but it'll be part of the collection.
His address is 69 at I Hate Duke Lane.
Oh yeah, no. Well, we're in Tar Heel and Pirate Country. You ain't getting no Duke by us. But if you send me a jersey, I'll add it to the collection. No problem.
Charlotte in the NBA against Brooklyn. I don't know. I mean, I'm more inclined to the over there. Things give her winner, she can afford to live over here. Knicks and Pistons, no thank you. This show we talk sports and Miss Danica, everyone does. She's a celebrity. I want to see what Miami's young pitchers turn into. Yeah, I like Miami. We're high in Miami. Yeah, Cleveland pumps out a lot of young guys too. I'm going down to Monmouth after I wrap the show up today. I'm going to get some future stuff done for baseball. Yeah, Marcus, whatever. We know what you're trying to talk about. Boston Wolves over. I'm going to say under in Boston. Boston plays some defense. My views and likes will go with Miss Danica. Because, listen, my family had a storehouse. We were in, we had a little shore compound, my family, down in Lavalette area. If I saw these people, I'd punch them in the face. Not even from New Jersey, messing up my shore. No way. Sure to me, it's all about drop lines and hanging out in the surf collecting sea glass. You're not wearing my Dirk jersey. Forget it. 1-800-GAMBLE T-shirt. I like that, Marcos? All right. Baseball picks are up. Sixers, Leafs, under Kansas at the place today. If you're in Jersey, I'm going to Monmouth Park in 10 minutes. So look for me down there. Shoot me a message on Twitter.